two-player career mode time on F1 23 for the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Mercedes go back to being the best car, back where we belong, into the qualifying. I don't know why cap that's lagging, but there you go. Into turn one, take a nice wide line to get back and scrub their speed off and maintain nice exit. Alfa Romeo got in the way a little bit, but I wasn't backing out of that. He should have backed out of it, and he did. So good job on him. Go wide through turn 3 as well to get a tight apex and on the throttle quickly. And it's nice and it's quick, and DRS is open. And this car has felt nuts all weekend. A little problem though is the engine wear. We have quite a few races left to do this engine. Another 2 after this, which will be Silverstone and France, before we can change them for Hungary. Although I don't know if I'll change them for France, because Hungary is not, and go back to the old ones for Hungary, because Hungary is not a straight line speed circuit at all. So I might just do that instead. Anyway, it's been a neat and tidy lap, a quick one as well. Going wide through the corner. Nice to do the last one, and it started raining in this qualifying session, so that's probably going to be the end of qualifying, and we're P1 for now. And that was the end of qualifying session. We were half a second clear of Sergio Perez. Reese was P7 and Max was P8. And Lando was P3, I believe. Yeah, he was. So into the sprint race we go.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Baxter lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, Théo Pourchaire, Rees, Verstappen, Bottas, Stroll, Albon, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hamilton, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Russell, Magnussen, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid.
In the sprint race, and it is chucking it down, so it's going to be inters, because I didn't have time to explain it in qualifying. We have a dry race till the very end, so like the last 5 laps, and then it's wet, and then in the sprint race it's wet, and then the last bit is dry. So anyway, purple on the grid. Going to try and outrun Perez, who is our championship rival at the moment. Anyway, waiting on the lights, it is time for the Austrian Grand Prix sprint race. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications, never miss another upload. We're approaching 50 subs, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix sprint race. Perez gets a better start than us, but we get a better second phase, and heading into turn 1 we take the wide line, cut into the corner. There is much less grip, but 1.7 seconds clear we are at the end of the second lap. Or end of the first lap, and Reese overtakes Perez. Then we go 2.6 seconds clear with the fastest lap. Then 3.1 with the fastest lap. Then the tyres start going through the drop-offs, and we win the sprint race. I know that was short, but there honestly wasn't much that happened apart from Reese going from 7th to 2nd and us going from 1st. So that was the sprint race. We're at 49 subs. One more, and we have 50, which should mean a whole amount to the channel, so make sure you do that. And I'll be streaming on Twitch on Mega Gamer quadruple 8, so Mega Gamer 8888 will be streaming the French Grand Prix.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Baxter lines up on pole position, and Rees completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Théo Pourchaire, Leclerc, Bottas, Albon, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Magnussen, Stroll, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo. And let's talk about Baxter.
French Grand Prix will be live on Twitch on 2Player Career, hopefully at some point today as the video goes out. But yeah, all we can do right now is focus on the Austrian Grand Prix and the Austrian Grand Prix main race, as Perez is on the hards, but apparently on Reese's screen he's on the softs. So bit of EA goodness for us today as we go 0.4, that's not bad. And now we await the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's a much longer hold than the sprint race, but Reese has got a much better start than us and a better second phase. We're going to go wide through turn 1, try and cut back, but we've gone deep and Reese has got us. So he's now taking the lead, and Lawson gets past Perez, which means Perez is probably on the hards, not the softs. And Reese is weaving all over the place down into turn 1, bit of a lag spike for good measure. Taking this wide and choppy line, he cuts over the curb, goes over the sausage curb. That's not going to have given him any grip at all. He's going to try and force us to the outside. We're going to find a gap on the inside, drive over the grass, down the inside, on the curb, leave the car's width on the exit, and that is good enough for the race lead. Although Reese is very, very quick this race. Very, very quick. And Perez has actually got back past Lawson as Reese goes down the inside. I broke early to try and go for the switchback, but he broke earlier trying to back out, so that will do. And we've got a 104.9 and Reese is in the DRS range as it's enabled. We got a bit deep there. That was not great, but you know, we're just constantly looking behind us, making sure Reese isn't trying anything sneaky or looking for a move. As Reese goes, the arrow was red there, and as we look back, Reese did venture off out around the outside of turn 3, and he stayed in DRS ever till lap 12 when the pit window opens, and just managed to sneak the gap over a second. And we're going to box this lap to try and prevent any potential undercut or anything of the sorts from happening. So into the pits we come, on our way to the Austrian Grand Prix win, hopefully. And we drive over the grass. I'm surprised that wasn't a track limit warning, to be honest. And we come in, press LSB, which is left stick button, but it's on the steering wheel, so it's not a left stick at all. And we are away. A nice and tidy stop. I think Reese may have been helped by Norris there. As we come out the pits, it's just a full throttle pits, just like France. Not like Silverstone. Silverstone you do have to lift a little bit sometimes. And we are out, and Reese is 3.5 seconds behind as our teammate comes in the pits. And then Reese is now 4 seconds behind as we take the lead back in the Grand Prix. And set the fastest lap on lap 15, Reese is now 4.6 behind. Set another fastest lap, Reese is now 6 seconds behind. Then as the overcastness starts to come, Reese is 7 seconds behind. Now 7.7. 6 laps to go, he's now 9.3, sorry. And the rain is coming down, and now it looks obvious. You can see it on the chassis and on the halo. There's lots of rain about. As the gap now goes to 10 seconds, there's not much we can do in all honesty. As Perez, our teammate and our championship rival, is out the session, gifting Norris P3, Verstappen P4 and Porsche P5, and now it's really starting to rain. As the gap now goes to 12.2 seconds, and we lap Carlos Sainz, I believe that is, or it might be Charles Leclerc. And we've run out of VRS, and this Williams and Haas car are, well, there's a lot of spray you can see, so it's definitely time for inters, but no point putting on the final lap. And there's 14.2 seconds to Reese, and the Williams for some reason is quite out of the way before the Haas car has. So yeah, make of that what you will as we go through it and decide that's our racing line. As we come up to the flag and we win the Austrian Grand Prix, Reese will go home in P2. Very good drive from him from P7 to P2 in the sprint, and from P2 to P2 in the main race, and gave us a little bit of pressure. The first lap was quite scary, and I was worried he was going to go through us, or he was going to beat us, or he was going to get wing damage from just breaking into the back of him. But that was a good race. Let's try and build on that and gain more points in the championship.
It's celebrations in the Styrian Alps. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. and they certainly deserve it.
And that is that from the Austrian Grand Prix. If you did enjoy, not that the video is ending now, but it will be ending in a minute, as we go 50 points clear of Lando Norris, who overtook Perez today. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications and never miss another upload, and share it, because that will help too, as we get weekly resources. Not much time to get upgrades between Silverstone and Austria, or Austria and Silverstone rather. But we will have, what will we have? We will have major front downforce for France. So we'll have that. And then we'll have an ultimate front downforce on for Hungary, which I haven't actually bought at this moment of time, but I will have bought it in the Silverstone weekend practice. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and never miss another upload, and make sure you watch them all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.